Austin, Texas. Known for its barbecue, Willie Nelson,
Cowboys,
and
whiskey?
Welcome to the Whiskey Warehouse. I'm Dylan.
And Nick.
You've seen us multiple times before. If you are new to our gathering,
Welcome.
Today we are doing a Texas whiskey, Austin, Texas whiskey. Like we said in the intro, Texas is known for barbecue, Willie Nelson,
Smoked meats.
It's country music.
Country music.
Their metal scene was actually really big in the 90s.
Did not know that.
Yeah, there's like Pantera and stuff like that. All came, a whole bunch of metal bands came out of Texas.
Nice.
They're the land of rebels and outlaws, which is kind of a cool deal.
Oh, and the Whiskey Vault, or the Whiskey
Yeah.
Tribe, located in
Those guys.
Austin, Texas. So shout out to you guys. Biggest whiskey channel on YouTube, actually. Check them out.
Do you think they'll ever see us?
Probably not. No. Shout out to you guys. Rex and Daniel, you guys rule.
Today it is still Austin, straight bourbon whiskey. The expression is the musician.
Okay. So they got other expressions.
I believe they have some on their way. They wanted to start with the musician.
Gotcha.
We've got a little pamphlet here that explains what this is all about and the mash bill,
All right.
everything.
While you read that, I'll pour us up.
Okay, so this is 49.2% alcohol by volume, which means it's 98.4. That's a really unique proof. I don't think we've had a bottle that's 98.4 on the proof.
That is kind of an odd number.
Yeah, it is. It's really cool.
94.8. No,
So-
not even that.
70% white corn, 25% rye, 5% malted barley, and 100% Texas. Aged at least 2 years. They said, we started Still Austin because we're crazy about whiskey, and we saw an opportunity to create our own kind of distillery. We hold a reverence for the traditions of whiskey distilling, but we're also looking for the future, or to the future.
Aged at least 2 years.
And we do that by celebrating what we call new mythology of our home city. We chose the musician as the first in a series because music has the ability to bring us closer together, to make us feel more free and alive, just like great whiskey, which is true.
Yeah.
I would agree. Beautiful. I like the bottle.
Yeah, here, let's shoot to a not still, but just a close-up of the bottle. Here we go. And there you have it. There's the bottle. It looks like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay, so let's kind of read the bottle and see what the bottle has to say.
Okay.
I like the picture of the musician on the front. I think that's pretty cool. She's playing her hair, and the bird is flying free like a bird, man. You know.
Yeah. Very good.
Good song.
Yeah, very good song.
Certified Texas whiskey. That's kind of a cool thing, I guess. We've had this, but never really sober. It's been after a couple that we've been oh, this is pretty good.
A few deep and hey, you want to try this? Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So this says, when a musician combines chords, rhythms, and harmony, the result taps into something deep inside us. And straight bourbon is more than just Texas-grown corn, rye, and malted barley, distilled and aged in oak barrels. It's music in a bottle. When you try our straight bourbon, we recommend putting on a record you love. This is the best way to drink our new straight bourbon, by letting it sink down into the best parts of you. Into my belly.
So
that is the best part.
So this whiskey will penetrate us deeply, is what it's saying.
Yeah, deeply.
I cannot wait. Deeply.
This is a cool distillery because I follow them on Facebook. And one time they had a musician that I really like on there, Charlie Crockett. He's a country musician, and he was playing. And then I said something to them about, hey, when is this guy coming on? By the name of Paul Cawthon. And they said, they're like, we're working on it. They're like, he's really fun. We want to get him out here. Paul Cawthon is from Texas. Charlie Crockett, I think, is from Louisiana. But they're big supporters in the independent country music scene, which is really cool.
Yeah.
I'm a big supporter of that myself. So this kind of is close to the heart.
Yeah, more power to you.
Nick, what did you notice about the cork?
It's fake. They're new,
But the
right?
wood top, yeah, they're brand new.
The wood top is cool. I like
love that.
I love wood tops like that.
It's pretty color too. I like
Yeah.
the deep oak style color. This
Speaking of color,
let's go into the transition to the color.
Yeah.
I like it. It's actually pretty dark
It's
for
like-
being 2 years.
it's like caramel. Yeah, it's yeah.
I would bet that the Texas heat probably plays like a factor in. Like,
I'm expecting like a lot of char.
Yeah. Well, I know when we've drank it before, I think we said bubblegum. So I'm gonna look for the bubblegum
We've
again.
been getting a lot of bubblegum and shit, man.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, once you get stuck on a flavor, you're kind of finding out on everything.
it's like peanut and stuff like that.
yeah,
You know,
I'm
once
like that with cherry.
Once you hit peanut, it's like, not every bourbon has peanut, but some do, and it's like, holy crap, it's definitely distinct.
So my expectation, we've had this before, but not fully aware. I expect char, maybe some brown sugar, maybe some pepper, vanilla. What do you expect?
About the same.
About the same?
Yeah, just like I said, I'm looking for the bubblegum.
Okay,
that
gotcha.
we
I'm hoping.
tasted before.
I'm hoping for some sweetness, some kind of.
It smells just like the smell that's rolling out of there right now. I could smell it when we were walking back up.
Oh
and
yeah,
it
even
smells
from
really
way
sweet.
up here,
It
it's
smells
just
super
wafting
sweet.
out, man.
All right, buddy.
Going for the
Let's
nose.
legs and nose.
Right off the bat, I get vanilla and caramel.
Look at those legs. Thick. Thick
I
legs.
feel like legs are misleading a little bit.
Well, they're supposed to show you the viscosity, if it's going to be a thick bourbon or if it's going to be a thin.
Yeah,
easy to
but
drink.
I don't know. It's kind of inconsistent to me.
It does. This
I don't know.
is-
What do you guys think? Do you think legs are a good way to, you know, kind of
Tell if it's gonna
tell
be-
if it's gonna, like your opinion of it, the thickness or the viscosity, whatever. Comment down below.
This smells really good.
It does. Yeah, I do get that char.
It's like brown sugar, and
Get
char,
char, vanilla, caramel.
like typical. This is like a perfect bourbon nose.
Yeah, it is. Caramel candies, just little,
Yeah,
caramel candies.
it smells so good. Oh god. This is sent to us by the distillery, actually out of the blue, through Aaron Borst, I believe is his name, from Robro.
Yeah, well,
Marketing.
thank you very much, man. We really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
it was an awesome
For sure.
deal. We work closely with Aaron for the most part. I mean,
Yeah.
I send emails to him and I ask him for stuff, and he tells me if he can get it or not. This smells really good. I love the fact that the brown sugar is like shining through. Like I can
Yeah, that's
smell it hardcore.
I can too.
It's so sweet smelling.
I kind of get a little bit of a, like a, I don't know. I can't pick it out.
I've only got one nostril today, so I can't really.
But yeah, it's just typical, maybe some cinnamon. But yeah, pretty bourbon-esque nose. Let's go into the taste.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Ooh.
Tingles the cheeks.
Yeah, it dries them out.
Yeah.
It is brown sugar.
I'm getting brown
And char.
sugar. Yeah, I was about to say that. Brown sugar and char.
I'm not really finding the bubblegum that we had the first time we had it.
I kind of smell it now, a little bit. The little gum.
I'd be interested to see the second taste, see what we get into here. Definitely smells really good, and you do get cinnamon on there, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
It's heavy char.
It's a really heavy char.
They must use alligator on this number 4.
Unless, but Texas heat, man, that's probably, there's a number on it too. With most Texas whiskeys, I mean, I've only tried a few, but most of them are pretty char-ish.
The finish is like super smooth. It definitely dries out your mouth, but like it does not burn going down the way that
No.
you would expect a almost 100 proof
It's
to do.
smooth, it's like a smooth char. Yeah, it's not like
This is really good.
char. It's like, yeah, that's nice.
It's nice. It's
It's
smooth.
nice. Yeah,
It may be a little creamy too.
I get that. Yeah,
Like this is like, I don't know how old Smoke Wagon is, but like this is what I would imagine like young Smoke Wagon would taste like. This is pretty good, and I like the fact it's not standing out too much from like other bourbons, but it definitely is unique in its flavor. Like
I'm getting nothing but char now.
Mm-hmm.
Char
It's
and
pretty
some
good.
brown sugar.
Mm-hmm. Caramel.
Yeah, that's okay. It's good.
Yeah. It doesn't. It's not like gonna like. It's not gonna wow anybody, but it's gonna like. It'll definitely draw you in. Like I could have another glass right now, and I would be absolutely fine with that. Like this is very good.
It's good.
Not to like, draw away from it. The way that I'm making it sound right now makes it sound like,
Yeah.
It's definitely like mid 80s, I think. For me.
Definitely. That's what I was just thinking. So
It's very good.
What would you score it?
I'm gonna give it an 84.
Okay.
I think that would be. This is good. It's good. It's something I would keep on my shelf. It probably won't be available up here for a little bit, but definitely would keep on the shelf.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Interested to try the next expression that they come out with.
Definitely.
And see how that is.
This is just straight bourbon, right? Yep. Straight bourbon. I'd probably give this an 83. Yeah.
Just doesn't.
It's good.
It doesn't have the wow factor.
Right. It's just mostly brown sugar, vanilla, and like 60% char.
Very drinkable.
Yeah.
Very
it's drinkable. It's drinkable. But I'm not a huge char guy. I don't think Trent would like this because he hates char.
No, well, Trent's an interesting fellow because he likes wild turkey, and wild turkey
101?
Yeah, and that uses a heavy char as well, and you get char in that, but you also get a lot of other flavors.
Right, but the Texas heat makes a huge difference.
Yeah, probably.
And Kentucky weather. Kentucky's perfect, and they got that the water that they use and all that crap.
This is. It smells really good. Like the farther down in the glass it gets, the better it smells.
It's pretty nice. As you drink it, the char kind of stays steady.
I do. Now that we're at the bottom, I do get that little hint of bubble gum, but not as strong as it was. I think the first time we had it.
I smelled it a little bit, but I didn't really taste it. I got little hints.
It is
of some sweet fruit. Can't really pick it out. Maybe cherry. I don't know.
It's sweet and peppery. Like that's what I like about this. Is it's like well balanced.
Right.
Like we've had some bourbons that are like sweet and peppery, but the pepper just like grabs you too much, and it's like, ooh, that's hot. This is like the perfect balance of sweet and hot.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. 84, I think, is solid for this.
Yep.
That's a really solid score.
83, 84, pretty good. Good job, guys.
Until the next Whiskey Warehouse review.
Yep.
We don't have anything to talk about, I don't think. Check out our podcast if you
we got a podcast. I'll link it in the description. I did that in our last video.
We'll be doing Old Tub today, so by the time this comes out...
Old Tub will probably come out first, I'd say.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm saying, like, by the time our podcast comes out, like, this video will be so far.
Yeah, this will probably be a few months from now. It's late September now, so... Yep. Alright, guys, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Peace.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Much appreciated. If you like that, maybe you might like these videos up here. And consider subscribing to the channel.
Check them out. And maybe get some merch from us. Something like that. Hook us up.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.